see, what happened was I had to go on vacation, you see, which is why there was a pause in uploading. Um, and it seems that I wasn't very proactive, and I missed one of the streams to download it, so I don't have the footage from it. So basically, um, I feel dumb. Okay, so we were working with Zerka, took down the exchange boss there, right? On the Telos Citadel station. Um, and the Zerka lady let us get a shuttle to go to the surface where we think the ship was taken to, the Evan Hawk, I mean. Um, so yeah, we got shot down randomly. We ran into a new character, who's now another companion. His name is Beodur, and we had to fight through. We went through these plains. We had to fight through some mercenaries. That was actually kind of difficult. Um, and then we went to this underground bunker military base thing. Fought through a bunch of poison mines and droids and stuff like that, and eventually got a new shuttle to then go, and then immediately proceeded to be shot down again, this time at a sort of giant academy looking snow building, basically in the middle of just nowhere on the planet. And it was HK units and stuff like that, and that is where we are at now. So I apologize for me being a little uh, um, fill in the blank. I don't know. I apologize for that, and I will be a little bit more mindful of streams and getting the VODs and downloading them and holding on to them later on. So yeah, yeah, enjoy the video, like and subscribe. I apologize. Okay, so we got to be tactical about this. So, probably want Kreia. See, if they go anywhere just near like the droids, they're just gonna get pummeled. So I feel like I can't click on them.
We will speak later.
Who leveled up? Oh, probably Beodur. All right. Oh, he's over there. There's our boy. Okay, so those I think just blow up on impact. So I'm wondering if I could maybe use a frag grenade would just work, and then I want Kreia to shock through a lot of them if I can get them to do that. So I'll try this and we'll see what happens first. That's a good start. Okay. Does that blow up the two of the first ones? Kreia, come here. Oh. Just do a bunch of those. Yeah, he's down, isn't he? That's not gone well, has it? That didn't go well at all, did it? Okay. Let's try that again. So how do we approach this then? Oh, okay, fired first shot. All right, at me. Okay. That blew that one away though. Blew those up. Freya died instantly. Okay, that's awesome.
Systems failing,
He died pretty quick.
More where that came from.
Systems failing, master.
And
Just
then,
say the word. Let's
screw
settle
it.
this.
Try. Actually, don't try that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh my gosh! He is at half health and he just dies like that? How do I do this? The grenades strat was very effective. Let's try. Let's do. Oh, no. Let's do that.
More where that came from.
Just try. Force heal.
More where that came from.
Systems failing, master.
Just say the word.
That work? No, no, because you suck. Jeez. Why has it got to be so low when it hits that?
Systems failing, Master.
We did it!
Failing,
Oh, we
Master.
did it! Alright. Oh, he is so very low on health. Oh, dear. That's not good. 8. Okay. We did it, though. And that's what matters. HK control cluster. That's another for the droid we have on the ship that we haven't even gotten to look at yet. Oh, we haven't even seen the Ebon Hawk. Gotten back on the Ebon Hawk, have we? Alright, well, I'm sure a lot of these are really good for droids. I just haven't gotten to see
What is
the
it?
T3 unit yet. Alright, well. We have med pack. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Let me try one more time. Oh, that, okay, well, we're just gonna keep going. So we did it. After third time's the charm, I suppose. Beodur is out cold. He's just down. He's not dead, but he's down. So we gotta go. Let me save. That's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna keep going. Keep on trucking. Hmm. All right.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Really? Well, they said that, so. I'll play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason, and now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you.
Oh,
Sleep,
jeez.
murderer, and be silent.
I forgot she just drops him like that.
Distractions. A critical moment approaches.
So the voice acting in this game is pretty good. I like it. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, Ethan? I have the chat box closed on the screen. Let's open that. Come on. That's better. Pretty good. Pretty good. The Minecraft server closed.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you
So
had
I,
taken the Exiles path, wandering
was
the
gonna play
galaxy.
that, but then
Yet
you
you
know,
have returned. Why?
that's what it said anyway. I'm not sure. Why, but that's all I got. So I'm playing this for right now, and then if it whatever, yeah, I appreciate it. I'll play this. I'll probably be playing this for a little bit, and then I'll probably switch over. I'll play this for maybe an hour or two, and then I'll switch over to Minecraft. My another friend of mine is going to be joining as well. I don't know when he's going to get on, but you know, eventually. So yeah. So anyway. All right. Oh dear, slaves. Yeah.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
There we go.
You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled. There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
Oh yeah, I chose that it was white.
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order. Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice. Life is filled with choices, and when you are forced to make one, you have the Jedi teachings to guide you.
That didn't work, did it? Oh, I almost missed
So
one.
your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
This is the way. Um, yeah.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us. Then you would die a second death. Such is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
I think this is another one of those kind of, well, the Jedi are like half correct, you know, because they failed Ahsoka, they failed Anakin, you know, characters like that, and this obviously this is a long time before any of that, but even at this point in the galaxy, the Jedi were still they only really had some of it, and they weren't really good at helping those who were not quite entrenched in their dogmatic views, you know. But I like how like somewhat small-minded the council can be at times, where they would turn away someone, you know, like in canon it's Meet Your Cirque or Legends canon, but you know, the exile. So you know, it's pretty cool.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Ooh, wow, that's a lot of words there. Okay, let's see. If we not fought, they probably would have fallen. Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
Oh, I'm cutting her off here, so hold on. Ooh, the triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there's no one left alive to appreciate them. That's good. But I mean, that's good when it comes to cutting her off, the triumph of pacifism, surrender. But I think what would hit her more is something like that, or how many more people would have died. Oof.
You do not know... How
Yeah, I like
dare
oh,
you.
oh please.
The
I like
Mandalorian
that.
Wars should have been your
Oh,
grave,
hello.
and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
And see, actually, this is a good way to show this off. Awareness is a pretty good skill to, you know, increase, especially on the main character. I mean, it's really the only the main character that matters, because it opens up certain dialogue options like that, where you know, your character is aware. Yeah, I know, I would love to. um, but yeah, your character is actually aware of some, you know, using the Force to kind of see into people's actual feelings and stuff like that. But like things like this where it's like, you know, it's more insight kind of stuff. It's great. So anger, is it because you secretly wish you'd have had the strength to follow me to war?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking. Yeah, no, yeah. That I got it. I think I can see in you. You wanted to fight by my side. You're too scared to defy the council.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council.
Really?
I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Ooh, that's mean. That's really mean, but that makes sense, doesn't it? Yikes. I don't think there's a way, or there's a point in which our character actually ends up fighting Atris. I don't think so. Yeah. I like I like the revenge option as well. I don't think that ends up allowing me to fight her, which of course that would be the wanted outcome, I think. Because like she is a character that like shows up later and she would hopefully have to, or so I don't think so, but I like this one where it's just basically it's great. I mean, you can kind of tell what he's trying to call her. So
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless
it was
you are
Revan's, really.
admitting to the destruction of the
Well, it was
Paragus mining
Davix,
facility.
but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, necessary. It was a necessary loss. Oh gosh, your ship. Let's see. I like how just literally everyone knows about it, even though I'm pretty sure that only happened maybe a couple days ago. I'm not sure how. Paragus never heard of it. It was an accident. Of course, it destroyed Paragus. I'm responsible for the whole thing. Do I just straight up admit to it, or do I dance around it a little bit? I feel like I'm not. This guy is not one to dance around stuff like that, so I'm just gonna say it wasn't necessary.
Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have
Sure.
not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the
I mean,
Jedi.
to be fair, I was
Do you
getting
know
like
what you
attacked
have
by
done?
Sith, soldiers and such, which that didn't make sense, but I was being attacked. So I blew up a planet in self-defense. Sorry, it was an asteroid field, but I blew up a planet in self-defense. Uh, I love that. Let's see. Yeah, I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion. It's great. That's not bad. Yeah.
No, your crime is much more than that.
Oh,
Without
sorry.
the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Specifically 20 and only 20 for some reason.
The ship and your freedom is no longer yours. You and your ship will be detained here pending an investigation and a trial.
Another trial.
It was too much to hope that you may have come here to finally admit the Council was right. Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress.
Yay.
Come with us.
I don't wanna. No. No, you can't make me. I'm walking with you, but no. No, you don't want me to. I don't want me to.
Are you all
but-
right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings
Mm.
best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now
Over
I'm
me.
tired
She was
and
gonna say me.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are
think
not
there's
to
some-
be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself.
Why?
We
I
can
can't
attend
hear
to
you. I'm
matters
walking down this weird. I don't understand Star Wars and its need for pathways with no railings where you could just fall off the side.